Hello everyone, hello and welcome back to Wurm Unlimited Let's Learn Together series with me, JasonMcRay. So in the last episode, episode 4 I think it was, I showed you how to do some prospecting and tunneling, and today we are going to delve into the mine with hopes of finding iron. Well, actually, we don't need to hope for it, because we exactly pinpointed where the iron vein should be, in which area, and if you look in here, I just struck the iron vein right after breaking the first cave wall. So that was really fortunate. I'm really happy. By the way, if we would dig into this rock, which is basically this iron vein, I think, yeah. So this rock is at the same spot as this iron vein. It's a little bit hard to imagine, but just if you will flatten it out, all you will probably see. If not, actually no, it's not this one. It's the one above it, more above it. Yeah. So this one is the tile, is the broken one, which is here. What was in here in this floor, and this iron vein is over here. If you would be trying to tunnel inside the rock face where the iron vein is, so if we were trying to tunnel in here, it will not allow you. You will get a message explicitly saying that you can't do it. So it's also a good indication that will tell you, hey, there is iron exactly. So if you will encounter it, just step back 1 or 2 steps and tunnel again. So today, as I said, since we have the iron vein, I'm going to mine the iron vein. And mining iron vein is simple. It's the same as the destroying or breaking through the cave wall. So I'm going to open up my inventory. I'm going to activate my pickaxe, right click the iron vein, mining, mine. And this is basically how you mine, so you don't need to hold any button again, just you will select it, and there we go. It will not land in your inventory simply because it's a bit too heavy to carry around, but it will drop over here. There we go. So it will drop on the ground. So if you will take it, you can see you dig 20 kilograms of iron ore. Also it can come with higher quality, and the highest quality is decided by the pickaxe you're using. So if you will be using the starting pickaxe of quality 10, you can get maximum of quality or 10. But also, I'm going to note it right now. I'm not going to do it, but just to keep you kind of cautious. Cave wall, the caves can collapse. So what would you normally do is you would have a plank in your inventory, activate the plank, right click the cave wall and select reinforce. It will reinforce the walls, so it will have a lower chance of just breaking down, because if it will break you will need to dig through the cave again. So yeah, it's not a big deal, but sometimes it can collapse down, which is something you don't want, or sometimes you will be just minding your own business exactly, and it will just drop on you, which is not funny, trust me. So let me just mine, I don't know, 4 more times in here. So 1, 2, 3. Again, we can queue up 3 actions. Each action will consume stamina and it will make us mine slower or longer. Oh, sorry, so the maximum quality is actually not determined only by your pickaxe. It has an effect, but as you can see, I dug 1, 2, 3 ores of quality 15, you can find the actual quality of the vein is also something that is important to know. To find a quality of iron of the vein, you would normally do mining and prospect, but I don't think we are able to do it with low level prospecting. Let's see. Yeah, so you will get only, you would mine iron ore here. If you will look up prospecting, you can see here, if your prospecting skill is over 60, I don't know why is it 36.75 in the brackets, I don't really know. Prospecting an ore vein will give you an estimate. Oh, this is how much ore is left there. And there we go, yeah, 20. Estimate the quality of a vein. So if you will have prospecting 20, you can say what quality the vein is. But again, if you will use crappy pickaxe, you will not get the best quality. Okay, so I mined out few pieces of this, so let's just open it. I have 6 iron in here, which 3 of them are quality 15, which is quite nice. So now what you will want to do is to kinda smelt it, right? We can't make forge yet, but we will make it, hopefully today. So to actually start smelting, you will just use campfire. So let me bring some wood and something to burn the wood with inside our mine, and we will do some smelting. And again, let's be careful to not break our legs, because it's always not fun. Ouch! Yeah, and as I said it, I kinda hurt myself. Let's see, it should be just yeah, just a bruise, so we are fine. Okay, I am up here back inside the cave. So the first thing we will make is a kindling. Will be quite easy to do. There we go, and then we will use our steel and flint, or flint and steel, to make a campfire. There we go, campfire made. So now, basically what you will want to do is open up both of them and then drag and drop the ore inside the campfire. Like so. Well, we can just put all of it in, because why the hell not? Again, it will slowly and really slowly cook, so just, I don't know, maybe do some more mining of the iron, because you will need good amounts of it. And yeah, so what's the next actual thing? So next thing you should go and make yourself when you are working with iron is a mallet or hammer. Well, actually you would want hammer, really, that's something you will want, but mallet is also useful. So let's make a mallet. How to make a mallet? So I don't remember, so we can search into crafting recipes, mallet. And to make a mallet, we need a shaft and a mallet head. There we go, let's make it a little bit bigger. And we have 2 options to make a mallet head. We can use carving knife or crude knife. Let's see, do I have a crude knife? No, I don't, but I have carving knife. Oh, of course, I have the magic one. Oh, so this might be a little bit interesting. So we need a shaft. To make a shaft, not hard to do, you will want a hatchet, block, create... Oh, sorry. How to make a shaft? Am I that stupid? I guess I am. Shaft. So let's see. Construction material shaft is... oh, carving knife. Of course. So carving knife, unlock, create, and we want to make... careful, don't do the same stuff I did when I was first making my first shaft, because I made stuff instead of shaft. So yeah, shaft is under construction material and shaft. So let's make one shaft, or actually let's make two or three even. So you will get shaft and some wood scrap, which you can nicely use to fuel your campfire. So let's make two more shafts. And also you can use carving knife to make a kindling. So there are numerous options on making kindling. Just find what suits you the best. Okay, let's see how is this doing. It's still cooking. It's searing hot. It will go glowing hot and then it will turn into a lump of iron. So now I want to make a mallet. So let's go and make a mallet head first. So right click, add starting items to there and create. Just need one, because we just need one mallet. Oh, I failed, so let's try it again. There we go. Mallet head has been made, and now I can put together shaft plus mallet head will give us you need a bigger shaft. You need actually the full not used one. So let's just remove this shaft and drag and drop the one which has 1 kilo. There we go. There's 60% chance on making the mallet, and we failed. Let's try it again. There we go, and now I have myself a mallet. So mallet can be used in numerous recipes, really numerous ones. It's a basic construction material, so you will be working with it on anything wooden. So if you are making fences, mallet is the go. I don't think you will want to use really something heavy and hard as a hammer to get your fence done, because you will break the fences. So yeah, that's what mallet is used for. But there is also one more thing that mallet is really useful, and we already got a few iron lumps, so which is awesome. So let's just grab 1 kilo. So you can see the 20 kilograms of iron ore will turn into 1 kilogram of iron lump. So don't think that I have 1000 kilogram, I have 1 ton of iron ore. Well, good for you, but you don't have 1 ton of raw iron, because there are some residual stone and that stuff. Okay, so now we have our iron lump. What we want to do is activate our mallet, right click the iron lump, create tools, and we want to make a small anvil. Lamp contains too little material. Oh, so we need more. So let's see. You can search for the small anvil and to find out how much we need. So small anvil. If I can type. Go. So small anvil. And to make a small anvil, you can also use hammer, but you can't make hammer without a small anvil. So there we go. So we need... no, actually it will not tell me. Okay. So let's just take more. Okay, so now I have 2 lamps. So create tools, small anvil. It doesn't work because you need to actually combine the lamps. So that's something kinda new. well, not new, but new for you probably, because I haven't showed it. So to combine, you want to activate one item, right click the second, same one, and press combine. And there you go, it will be combined into one item. So now I can activate my mallet, right click the lamp, create tools, small anvil. There we go. And we did it the first time. Wow. Okay, so small anvil, there we go. You can drop it nicely down on the ground so you can work with it. And here is your small anvil. Awesome. So now we will make, yeah, let's make the hammer, because why the heck not, right? So let's just take 2 more lamps. Let's combine them together. As you can see, the quality is going to rapidly go down. So if I combine quality of 12 with quality of 1, I'm just approximating, it will give me quality of 6. So it's going to be in kinda in between. So now I want to activate my lamp, right click the anvil. Sorry, let's go closer. Oh. What am I doing wrong in here? Oh, so you need to... Okay, that's kind of weird. You need to have your anvil inside the inventory. So activate lamp, right click the anvil, create tool part, and we want to make hammer head. And we created. Oh, we are doing great today. We are really doing great. So now I have my hammerhead. Activate the hammerhead, shaft, create tools, and hammer. The shaft, okay, I need the 1 kilogram shaft, of course. So let's put it together. Oh, we failed. Let's try it again. Failed again. Let's try that again. And actually opening it, making it inside the inventory, the crafting window will be little... Oh, okay. So now I have my hammer, which is kinda important, really. So hammer will allow you to work with metals, basically, better, so you can shape it into really better materials, and also for improving. Also, in the speech of improving, you can see we can improve our anvil with some iron lamps. That's cool. What you should also know, you can only improve the anvil with the lamps if the anvil and the lamp are glowing from heat. So if I will try to improve it now, okay, I need to repair, so let's just repair it first. There we go. And if I try to improve it, metal needs to be glowing hot while smithing. So if you want to just make it glowing hot, drop it into the campfire, wait a little bit, and then improve it. But I don't want to improve it just yet, because this is just the starting stuff, so we are not going to settle down in here. So next thing we will want to make in the progress of going into the forging, we need to make a forge. But to make a forge we need stone bricks, and to make stone bricks we need stone chisel. Do we have stone chisel? No, so let's make a stone chisel. Iron lamp, right click the anvil, create tool parts, and chisel blade. So it's stone chisel, but it's not made of stone, just to kinda for you to understand it. Okay, we failed. Let's try it again. Okay, so I have done it. So we have a chisel blade, and then to make the chisel, I guess we need a shaft, right? So let's search for chisel. Okay, so we need a handle, and to make a handle we need carving knife on a shaft. Simple. So carving knife, shaft. I think I should be able to make it from here, from just the small one, because we are just cutting a little bit of it. And yeah, of course we can fail. No idea how you can fail making a handle, but okay. So there we go, we have a handle, and then we want to just combine handle with a chisel blade to create stone chisel. There we go, and on the first time we did it. So now, with the stone chisel, we can take our rock shards. We just take them all. We can't carry all of them, but at least the most of them. And we want to activate the stone chisel, right click the rock shards, create construction material stone brick. And there we go, we have a stone brick. So how much stone bricks you need to make a forge? You need total of 11 stone bricks, and also you need 22 kilograms of clay, or 2 kilograms, 11 times 2 kilograms of clay to be exact. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make myself lots and lots of stone bricks, and I'm going to gather some clay, and we will build a forge in here in just a little bit. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so now I'm back in the cave with 12 stone bricks and 15 clay. Just keep in mind, you can fail, and if you will fail, you will use up a little bit of clay. So in the end, you will probably not need 22 kilograms. You will need a little bit more. So if we will run out, we can go back and just try to dig more and get back in here. So now, to actually make the forge, first you want to activate a stone brick, and you of course need to have it on your inventory. So let's just take a stone brick with a clay. So activate the stone brick, right click the clay, and we want to create furnaces, and we want to make forge. This is also how you will make an oven. So but we want to make a forge because we are going to cook, or smelt in this case, some iron. And we failed, so let's try it again. Oh, there we go! So we have built a forge. Well, it's unfinished, and as you can see, it automatically popped down on the ground because, well, you can take the unfinished forge, you can take with you. So if you will make it, you can just take it and put it somewhere else. For example, if you don't want to have it inside a cave, we can place it here outside, but well, we don't need to, so I want to place it here. So I'm just going to drop it back down on the ground, and problem is now it is in the middle of the room, which is kind of ugly, so we want to push it to the wall. So to do that, we just right click the forge, move, push. Move, push. Move, push. Also, you can pull it towards you, or push gently, which will basically mean it will go a little bit, just a little bit. If you know, it needs to be precise. So we still need quite a while to go. Okay, so now we have unfinished forge and we want to finish it. So how to finish the forge? You can right click it and click on examine, and you will see the forge needs 10 stone bricks and 10 clay to be finished. So what we want to do is I want to take all the clay with me. Let's start with that. And there are a couple of ways how you can finish the unfinished building. So this is the same will go with, for example, making a house, making the guard tower, making the oven, or just making something really which normally will probably not fit inside your pocket. And this small anvil, by the way, it is a pocket item, so it's small, it just weighs 2 kilograms, so it's nothing big. So to continue the work, you want to have clay in your inventory. Well, you want to activate the clay, right click the forge and continue building. And there we go, you attach the clay to the forge. Now if I will examine it, it will tell me it needs 9 clay to be finished. The other way, what you can do is you can right click it, add to crafting window, and it will add it in here, so you can see needed items quite easily in this case. So we can just drag and drop the clay in here. You can drag the whole segment or the set of the clay in here, so you don't need to place every piece in there. And then I just want to continue. And of course, with building the forge, we are skilling ourselves masonry, which will come in handy, for example, when we will be building stone houses. So yeah. And we'll just continue adding some clay to it until it doesn't need more. Okay, last piece of clay needed. We are failing, really horribly failing. Oh, there we go. So it no longer needs any clay, so we just need stone bricks. So I can remove the clay from here, and I can put the stone bricks. Oh, I need to be a little bit closer. There we go. So I can put the clay in here, and now stone bricks. Question is, can I do this? I can't, so we need to take the stone bricks with us. Oh, there we go. And now we want to do the same as we did with the clay. And if any of the Wurm developers are watching, then I have a request. It would be really nice to actually see the progress being made on the forge. So you can really see that you are actually building it. So you are adding, well, not adding brick by brick, but for example, when it will hit 25% done, it will be a little bit bigger, 50% will be bigger, etc, etc. It will be a nice addition, really nice. Well, maybe it will not be added in the core, but there are mods coming in. It's really in early days, so maybe there will be a mod. Or maybe you are going to be the one who will make the mod. And if you will, let me know, because I'm definitely going to use it. Just a few touches in here and there. Oh, just one last stone brick needs to be added to the forge, and we are a little bit past the 30 minutes, so sorry about that. But we are almost done. So what's the difference between the forge and the campfire? Well, obviously, oh, okay. There we go. So forge has been made. It's nice, nice, nice. So the difference between the forge and the campfire is quite big. I'm just going to get the numbers from just random numbers, but when, for example, in the campfire, one wooden log will last for 10 minutes. In the forge, it will last, for example, 40 minutes. So yeah, it's much better to use forge for smelting and just doing basic stuff. And to use the forge is the same as a campfire. So you want to open it, you want to get yourself a kindling, because you can't fire it without just like that. You need a kindling, so let's make a kindling. Can I make a kindling from a shaft? Yeah, I can't. I don't have wood. Hello, Mr. Boar. Yeah, I don't have food. But yeah, what would you do is you would just make a kindling, then activate the flint and steel, right click the forge and select light. But you will need at least one kindling to start fire, and then you will fuel it in the same way as you are fueling campfire. So that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. Today I showed you how to mine, how to smelt, and we have built our first, I was going to say multi-block, but multi-step crafting we did today. So that was fun. And of course, if you will examine it, you can improve your forge by adding, for example, rock shards. So all you would need to do is just take a rock shard to your inventory, activate the rock shard, right click the forge and click on improve. That's basically how you improve. Yeah, and if you will fail, you will damage the forge a little. So yeah, even the forge can break, but trust me, it will take a while until it will break. So, as I said, thank you all for watching. In the next episode, we will be moving, kinda moving, because honestly, I don't think we'll want to build a house on this hill, because it would be kinda not possible. So I'm thinking about moving somewhere else, not there, but somewhere nearby still. But for example, near this lake over there, it's kind of nice lake, so we will probably move there. But as you can imagine, moving all the stuff can be a little bit pain, so I will show you how to move stuff with ease. So I've been JasonMcRay. This has been Wurm Unlimited/online tutorial series, kinda tutorial, yeah. And I will see ya all again in the next episode next time. Take care, and as always guys, be awesome. Bye bye.